Imagine this, a miracle drug that melts away pounds. Celebrities swear by it, and it's flying off pharmacy shelves. Ozempic, Wegovy, Mounjaro, these weight loss wonders are everywhere in 2026, promising a slimmer you without the sweat. But hold on, what if I told you there's a dark side lurking behind the hype? Side effects that can turn your dream body into a nightmare. Stick around because we're diving deep into the hidden risks Big Pharma doesn't shout about, from stomach paralysis to vision loss. By the end, you'll know the real truth and how to protect yourself. Let's get started. First off, what exactly are these drugs? Ozempic and its cousins like Wegovy are based on semaglutide, a GLP-1 agonist that mimics a hormone in your gut. It slows digestion, curbs your appetite, and helps control blood sugar. Originally designed for type 2 diabetes, but now a blockbuster for weight loss. Mounjaro and Zepbound from Eli Lilly use tirzepatide, which hits two hormones for even more power. Sounds amazing, right? People are losing 15 to 20% of their body weight on average. But here's the catch. While they're effective, they're not without baggage. And coming up, we'll uncover the common complaints that hit almost everyone starting out. The most frequent side effects kick in right away, and they're no joke for your gut. Nausea tops the list. Up to 44% of users feel queasy, like a constant wave of seasickness. Vomiting follows close behind, sometimes so bad it lands people in the ER. Then there's diarrhea, or on the flip side, constipation that leaves you bloated and uncomfortable for days. Stomach pain, heartburn, belching, and that full gassy feeling, all par for the course. These aren't rare. They're the body's way of adjusting to the drugs, slowing down your digestion. For many, they fade after a few weeks, but for others, they stick around, making everyday life miserable. And if you think that's bad, wait until we talk about the serious stuff, the risks that could change your life forever. But it gets worse. These drugs can trigger severe gastrointestinal issues that go way beyond a tummy ache. We're talking gastroparesis, or stomach paralysis, where your stomach muscles stop working properly, leading to food sitting undigested for hours or days. Symptoms? Intense vomiting, malnutrition, even tooth loss from constant acid exposure. Then there's ileus, a bowel obstruction that can cause life-threatening blockages. The FDA updated labels in 2023 to warn about this after reports piled up. Thousands of lawsuits are now slamming Novo Nordisk and Eli Lilly, claiming they downplayed these dangers. As of February 2026, over 3,000 cases are consolidated in federal court, with plaintiffs alleging permanent damage like hospitalizations and surgeries. Big Pharma knew the risks from trials, but focused on the weight loss wins instead. Shocking, right? And hang tight, because next we're hitting the eye-opening long-term effects you might not see coming. Now let's shine a light on the long-haul hazards. Rapid weight loss from these meds can lead to Ozempic face, sagging, wrinkled skin that makes you look older than your years. It's not just vanity, it's collagen loss and muscle wasting. Studies show up to 60% of the weight shed can be lean muscle, raising risks for frailty, especially in older adults. Bone health? Emerging data links GLP-1s to potential density drops, upping fracture odds over time. Hair loss is another complaint, though it's often tied to the weight loss itself. But here's a big one: vision problems. Recent research ties semaglutide to NAION, a sudden blindness from optic nerve damage. A 2024 study in JAMA Ophthalmology found users had a higher risk, sparking more lawsuits. And mental health? Mixed studies show possible spikes in depression, anxiety, or even suicidal thoughts, especially in those with low dopamine traits. Long-term, we're still learning. These drugs have been around for diabetes since 2005, but mass weight loss use is new. Stop taking them, most regain 2/3 of the weight, plus potential rebound issues. What about the thyroid? Ozempic carries a black box warning for thyroid tumors in rodents. Human risk is unclear, but if you have a family history of medullary thyroid cancer, steer clear. Pancreatitis is another rare but brutal side effect. Severe abdominal pain from pancreas inflammation, sometimes requiring hospitalization. Gallbladder problems like stones or inflammation hit harder with higher doses. Kidney issues? Dehydration from GI woes can lead to acute injury, with symptoms like decreased urine and swelling. Allergic reactions are possible too. Hives, swelling, trouble breathing, and low blood sugar if you're on other diabetes meds, it can cause dizziness, confusion, even seizures. So why doesn't Big Pharma scream this from the rooftops? Marketing magic. These companies rake in billions. Novo Nordisk alone hit $20 billion in sales last year, pushing off-label use for weight loss without full transparency on compounded knockoffs. The FDA is cracking down on fake versions in 2026, warning they're unsafe with unknown impurities. No long-term studies on lifelong use yet, but they're positioning these as forever drugs. Critics say they gloss over how these can fuel eating disorders or body dysmorphia, especially in non-obese users chasing trends. The rebound effect? Buried in fine print. It's profit over full disclosure. Don't get me wrong, these drugs save lives for those with obesity-related issues, slashing heart attack risks by 20% in studies. But they're not a quick fix. If you're considering them, talk to your doctor, start low, and monitor closely. Hydrate, eat fiber-rich, and watch for red flags like severe pain or vision changes. Coming off, taper slowly to avoid rebound. There you have it, the dark side of Ozempic and weight loss drugs, straight from the facts. Big Pharma might not tell you everything, but now you know. If this hit home, drop a like, subscribe for more eye-openers, and comment, have you experienced these side effects? Stay curious, stay safe. Thanks for watching.
Remember, always use these medications only under the supervision of a doctor. Do not buy them from the internet or the black market, as they could be counterfeit and dangerous. Disclaimer: this video is not medical advice. We're only discussing confirmed facts from reliable sources. Consult a healthcare professional for personalized advice.